All right, now it's the men's turn. 7.5 laps. Brian York of Indiana State. Tyler Swartz of Valparaiso. Jonas Van Dies of Northern Iowa. Belmont's Sam Schumann. His teammate Noah Epker. Bradley's Brandon Camp. From Indiana State, Brandon Mueller. Zach Brill of Belmont. Drake's Von Larson. Southern Illinois' Will Foltz. Bradley's Landon Pogue. From Drake, Xander Qua and Dagan True. Another Bulldog, Lance Larson. From Illinois State, Will Gellan. And from Belmont, Aaron Richter. Your men's meet record in the men's 3,000 meter steeplechase is a time of 8 minutes 39:28, set in 1981 by Drake's Vern Owanson.
Probably, but I would be like, what? We're walking. Great guy. We're walking with next
Of Bradley and Qua of Drake. Facing the field through.
that one I might. Love your number, but that one might have
I feel like that was cool. So probably not using that.
I'm not going to talk about that. I like people.
So my direction, so you're going to Dorsey.
Not going to go that either. I'm like, I could go with that.
And then Fern and what's your Alley.
We've got an interesting chase pack developing. However, it's still Pogue and Qua pacing the field. Larson of Drake leading that group. That includes Ryan York of Indiana State, Belmont's Zach Brill, Jonas Van Dies of Northern Iowa, and Will Gellan of Illinois State. Right now, through 1,000 meters, it's Pogue and Qua with about a 2-second advantage.
Yeah, okay. No, you watch your I know what like on the bus, it was me, and then 5 minutes all my steps.
Brill of Belmont has now moved into that third place position, trying to drag along a couple with him. That includes York, Illinois State's Gellan, Van Dies of Northern Iowa, but it's still Qua and Pogue. Look right now, 8 individuals will score points for their team, and there is a very distinct cutoff after those first 8. So every battle is gonna matter right now. We have 1 through 8 separated by just 3 seconds. We're gonna crown our first individual track event champion on the men's side here in under 4 minutes. Could still make a case for a half dozen athletes here. If you're just joining us, Madison Plummer of Illinois State got out to an early lead and never looked back. This race still in doubt, however. Qua now taking the front leading responsibility. Pogue was the leader earlier. Landon now just content to sit on the shoulder. Gillon of Illinois State now charging. He's not out of it. 400 meters ago, we had this pegged to 8 individuals. Now you've got 3 distinct groups. You've got Qua and Pogue, 10 meters back to Gillon, Brill, and York. And then you've got to go another 15 meters back to Larson, True, and Van Dies. Qua puts a little bit of a surge on after the water jump. He's opening it up a little bit. He was your top seed, the only athlete in this particular field under the 9-minute barrier, 8:54. And right now he's opening it up a little bit with 800 to go. It's opening up now with just over 600 meters to go. About 45 seconds ago, Qua came out of that water jump on the south end and really opened it up. And right now, all that stands between him and a Missouri Valley Championship in the steeplechase is 520 meters. Brill of Belmont has been consistent the entire time. He now moves into the second spot. Pogue of Bradley slips back to third. They're going to hear the bell this time by, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan York of Indiana State is moving hard, trying to get into podium contention. Only 3 make the podium, and right now the best battle on the track is for third. That's Pogue and York. Pogue was leading this race a few short moments ago. York consistently has just moved up. And now the Sycamore Jr. moves past the freshman from Bradley. However, the story at the front, ladies and gentlemen, it is Xander Qua of Drake, less than 200 meters away from having his name etched in the record books as the 2026 Missouri Valley Conference champion in the 3,000 meter steeplechase. Just one barrier stands between him and the finish line. The 9-minute barrier is in danger. Looks like he's just gonna miss it, but Xander Qua is not gonna matter. 9 flat and change. Brill looks over his shoulder. He's your conference runner-up, and a great battle for third.
Good job, Will!
Might have been too close to call. We'll let the timing folks figure it out. In third place with a time of 9:08:55, Illinois State sophomore Will Gillon. Your 2026 Missouri Valley Conference runner-up. His time, 9 minutes, 4.89 seconds. A senior from Belmont, Zach Brill. And your 2026 Missouri Valley champion in the men's steeple, he ran a time of 9 minutes, 0.72 seconds. A junior from Drake, Xander Qua. Congratulations, fellas.